Hello, everybody, and welcome. Okay, so I have been bombarded with messages to do this read on missing children from Nova Scotia, Lily and Jack Sullivan. Lily is 6 years old, Jack is 4 years old. Now, I'm not that far from Nova Scotia in Canada here, uh, but I really haven't heard anything about this case. So, there's a lot of my subscribers, most of you, 99% of you guys are in the US. So it's weird that I never heard about this case. But anyway, I am going to do this read. I will look it up and see what I can get on it. Like I said, in Canada, our news blocks us from seeing a lot of things. That's probably why I haven't seen anything on this. But anyway, I will see what I can get regarding this case. I'll put it in the description below, but I know that they are from Nova Scotia and they are 6 years old and 4 years old. They went missing last Friday. So I'm going to do a read on them and see if we can find out what is going on with them, what happened to them, and we will go from there. So this is the Ancestor read. This is everybody loves this read. It's the most requested deck to use, is my personal Ancestor deck. Now, for those of you who have never seen these kinds of reads before, I will explain it as we go. Okay? If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like and share it out where you can. If you are able, there is also a super thanks down here where you can donate to the channel and say thank you for doing this read. It's a little heart. If you don't see it, click the three little dots and you will see it there. You can give a super thanks. You can also join memberships. The link to memberships will also be in the description of the video. Also, my store is there too, my Bunfire store. Go and check that out, you guys. There's a lot of cool stuff, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, whatever. They're all in there with a couple different sayings. There's a trial version, and there's also a version for the readings. Okay, let's get going. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, please come forward and along with my ancestors to help us find out what happened to these two little kids, Lily and Jack Sullivan. What happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan? What happened? Who did it? Where are they? Any information you can give us would be helpful. Where are Lily and Jack Sullivan? What happened? What happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan? Okay. One more. Okay. Okay. Ooh. For 3 words to come out like this, just words, doesn't happen often, you guys, I'm telling you. Okay, so this is the situation. This is the main part of the situation. This is what we need to look into deeper, and this is in the secret position. So right now, reading this way, somebody is a main character in this situation. Somebody very close to these children are keeping secrets. They are not being honest, and they are the perpetrator of what happened to Lily and Jack. We are going to go in for the messages. And then once we get all that, we go in for clarification on all the cards. So make sure you watch to the end. Okay, can we get the messages, please, regarding, okay, anything that comes out during the shuffle is read at the end. Okay, the messages, please, for Lily and Jack Sullivan, little 6-year-old Lily, 4-year-old Jack. We need to know what happened to them, who did this, where are they, how can we find them, any information you can give us for Lily and Jack Sullivan, little children that have gone missing in Nova Scotia. Lily and Jack, help us, guide us. Okay, I got stop. Look at all the words. Okay, oh boy. Okay, you guys. Now, this is the head of the situation. It connects this way, and this way. This is the main part of the situation. This is the situation. This will tell us everything we need to know. This here is going to help clarify things. This is what we need to look into deeper. This is in the secret position. Right at the top, we got searching. So whoever did this, that's keeping the secrets, that isn't being honest, and who is the perpetrator is also helping searching. They know. They know. There was some kind of argument or fight. I believe that is going to come out. But I am getting, like with this assets, usually when this comes out, it tells me somebody did this for some kind of assets, for the car, for the house, for the money. This is telling me there was a fight over money, a fight over assets, a fight over money, things costing too much, things, I don't know. There was a fight over money. That's what I'm going to say. And this person who also knows exactly what happened is also keeping secrets. There could be two involved here. Okay. This three that's in the secret position, this could be the two kids and the perpetrator, but this could also mean that there's two other people that are involved. The children and two other people, or this is the two children and the perpetrator. I'm feeling right now like this could be the two children and the perpetrator, but we'll see what happens because I'm only getting perpetrator. Anyway, you put this together. There's secrets that are being kept in the main part of the situation, which tells me with what is going on, somebody that's searching knows exactly what happened and is keeping the secret. And there was fighting over money. This person also is not being honest. This person is also somebody that should have had unconditional love. This is the end. This is the in between, the beginning and the end. This is the in between. So in the end, this person should have had unconditional love and they didn't. And they're not being honest. Okay. In the secret position, they're pretending to search. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Also, this could be 3 miles, 3 of something, but they have been taken out of the area. These children have been taken out of the area. This is boundaries. Boundaries have been crossed. Not only have boundaries been crossed with taking them out of the area, boundaries were also crossed with how they went missing. And this was done by the perpetrator. So let's go in for clarification now on all these cards. Let's go in for clarification, please, on the secrets, the honest, and the perpetrator. Please give us a clarification on the secrets, the honest, and the perpetrator regarding little Lily and Jack Sullivan. Clarification, please, on the secrets, the honest, and the perpetrator. Clarification, please, on the honest, secrets, the perpetrator. Oh boy. Okay, so with the secrets, this guy is a snake. You can see him slithering through the grass. Not only is this person, hang on, keeping secrets, he's a snake, and I believe it's a he. I'm being drawn towards he. So I know at least there is a male involved in this. This guy is a snake. He's not been honest in the past. This guy is going to be known to be a liar, a cheater, deceit, even maybe a thief. But he's going to be known for this kind of behavior of lying and being a snake in the past. Perpetrator trapped them. They were trapped. They had no way to get out of or away from him. And this is a snake in the grass. The snake is helping searching. The snaking knows. The snaking was fighting over money. And he's going to be known for this, you guys. He's going to be known to have this type of character. A liar. You can't believe a word he says. Lies about everything. Cheats, steals, stuff like that. Okay, let's go in for clarification, please, on the searching. They know the assets, the unconditional love, the 3, and the boundaries. Let's go in for clarification, please, on those cards. Clarification, please, regarding Lily and Jack Sullivan. Lily and Jack Sullivan. Whoa, there's two that come out there too. Lily and Jack Sullivan. Okay. Told you. Told you. Okay, so here we are. The ice, something changed quick. Somebody is cold as ice, and somebody quickly. And this is telling me things are also dissipating quickly, which means if they were still alive when they left that house or were taken from that house, that dissipated quickly. There's somebody here that knows what happened and is sad and crying. Entertainment purposes only. I am only reading what my cards are telling me. There is somebody that also knows, besides the perpetrator, what happened. And they're sad and they're crying about it, but they know what happened and they're not coming forward. And here we go. Here's the fight. Remember I said right at the beginning, I'm feeling like this was a fight over money? This is a fight over money. This is how this started with this snake. This snake knows exactly what happened, but there's also somebody else here that's sad and crying and they know what happened. Are they afraid to say it? Are they afraid to come out and say, look, I know this is what happened? Why are they afraid to say something, but they're afraid to say something about it? This snake holding all the secrets. Okay. Now, I don't think this person knows exactly where the kids are, but this person knows what happened to them. Let's look at what we got to look into deeper here. Don't forget, this is the in between. This is the end. This person that was supposed to have unconditional love, I believe, is this perpetrator, this snake, this perpetrator, was concerned about the future. There's no way that I can go on with this. So I don't know. Is this the father of the kids? Is this a boyfriend of the mother? Because he didn't see any love for these kids in the future. There was no love there. They were more concerned about their own future. And this perpetrator, and I do believe it's a male, is the one that carried this out. He's the perpetrator. He's got them trapped. Look at this, the dead end. And I feel like if they're not gone, they're pretty close to being gone. I don't have leaving the physical world yet, so it is a possibility that they could still be found alive, but I'm not feeling that. I feel he's done something to them. So in the secret position here, the reason for doing this not only was over this fight over money, they were never complying. They wouldn't do as they were told. There was always chaos around the home. And this person, too, also felt trapped in that situation, like he couldn't escape it for some reason. Is there 3 kids? I feel like this is too much chaos. They're not even his kids. So did something come out that these kids aren't his and that got fight? I don't know. But I'm hearing it loud and clear. They're not even my kids. I can't take it. Like screaming. I think this is the 2 kids and him, but I'm seeing 3. And something's telling me 3 kids. So did he do something in the past to another child? I don't know. Like I said, entertainment purposes only. I'm reading what my cards are saying. This isn't the 2 kids and him. This is 3 kids. But anyway, he's complaining. The fighting and everything is over. These kids not complaining, causing chaos. He crossed the boundaries. This perpetrator crossed the boundaries. He felt trapped, and he trapped them. Let's see what these are. I'm going to go into the thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you. Thank you. The crow. This is bad. False friends, infidelities, false friends. This is like bad news, lies, deception, lying, cheating, stealing. It was the partner. Something, remember I said here, something happened quick. This is the rain. The rain tells me, you know, when you're at the beach, you're at you just get all your stuff set up and it starts raining and you got to change your plans. This happened quick. This wasn't, he may have thought about doing this before, but something happened that morning that it just, that's it. I'm doing it. It was a snap decision. I'm doing it. It's happening. That's it. I've had enough. They don't do nothing that they're told to do. I'm done. He crossed the boundaries. I believe he took them away. Let's see. Wait a minute. Because I've already got this, and then this come out, the crow with the partner, and something happening quick. Let me just see here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull one or two of these. I don't usually generally do this with my ancestor reads, but I'm being drawn. Tell me about, oops. Okay, tell me about this partner. This partner. So if this is the father that did this, like, you're sick. Tell me about the person, the perpetrator. This perpetrator, this snake. Tell me about this perpetrator, this snake. Tell me about him. Oh my gosh. Okay, you ready? Let me get my Googles on here. Oh, those are not going to help me. Where are my glasses? Here they are. Let me just get my glasses on, you guys, so I can read this. This crime may be solved by DNA testing or other scientific methods. That is once they find the children, right? Look at this. Premeditated red drum. It was planned out. Details in advance. Remember I said he probably thought about this before, but this morning he snapped. He snapped, couldn't take it no more. The kids weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. Whatever. Look at this. The killer had an argument or disagreement with the victims. What's this? And this one. Drugs may be an important factor in this case. So were these parents doing any kind of drinking, drugs? I'll go in and try and get a couple more because I want to try and get like a location. Yeah, see, they were taken. And they have been moved. So from the time this happened, I'm getting like they're underground somewhere. Somewhere like something underground, like a basement. So the basement of something. And I've also got that since this happened, they've been moved. They've been moved to another location. They may be found in a well. Why am I getting a well? Drowned, tossed in, drowned. So they've been tossed in something and I'm getting drowned, which tells me something about water. This could be like a culvert. This could be like a dam. This could be somewhere where there's water where they could be tossed in, where they're not going to be easily seen. I know they got those big, huge, like tunnels that go under roads and stuff, like for water. They're in something like that with water. Or there's water very close by, but they've been tossed. Let's see. Maybe he did plan it, you guys. Look at, because it come out again. Planned. So I think this has been on this perpetrator's mind for some time. And something happened this day where he finally snapped. And we got the fight here and we got the fight here. I said this right at the beginning before the fight came out. We got the fight here too. We got the planned. We got it here too. I think that he maybe thought of this and like, I could put them there. I could put them there. But not a real plan. Like, I'm going to do this on Friday, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that was planned. But I think in his travels, he was looking for places where he could dump them. So that could be why this premeditated or planned is there. I don't think he planned to do it that day, but because of the rain, something popped up. Something in him snapped that day. And this is it. This is the day I'm going to do it. I'm done. I've had enough. They won't do a thing that they're told to do. Look at all the chaos, crossing the boundaries. So I do believe that the kids didn't just walk away. I don't know exactly what happened, how it happened, but I will be doing updated reads on this case because this is in my country now. This is in Canada. This is just down a province over from me. I'm going to be doing updated reads on this. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell, set it to all, and make sure you like this video. Get this video shared out, please. Because this area is going to be someplace that you just drive by, and it's outside of where they were. He's gone like into the next county, next little town. They're not going to be found around their house. They're going to be in the next county, the next little city, the next town, outside of the next town. They're outside of the boundaries. So I think they said Pictou County. It's outside of that county. They're outside of the boundaries. Sorry for the cough, you guys. My allergies are through the roof. Anyway, that is my read. Please share this out. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe so you are made aware when I do the updated reads. Also, under the live tab, you can find all my court related stuff on the cases that we do. Like when this person is caught for this, I will follow this right through as much as I can. We don't get trial coverage in that and stuff like that in Canada like you guys do in the US. But whatever I can find out, I have friends in Nova Scotia, so I can see if they can find out stuff for me when this comes to a head. So make sure that you are subscribed, okay? And until next time, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.